about reasons why you must be the same of another kind. Amen. Why a son must be an allos. Why a son must be another of the father. Amen. Point number one, a son must be an allos because it is God's plan as revealed in creation. Amen. All in creation, see that there's another of another kind. There's nothing new. Please, those who told us of evolution, please, we are still waiting for you. That you told us that human beings came from frogs. Please, the frogs that you saw when you were growing up, they are still frogs. So. You understand? The frogs, so they don't give birth to human beings. Or the monkeys, they are still monkeys. They've still not. Please, if you are, I'm not challenging anybody. I'm just saying they come and prove to me that the monkeys that were growing up that we saw, some of them have now become human beings. But we still cannot see them. So you see that what? Monkeys will give birth to monkeys. Frogs are giving birth to frogs. Since I was born in 1986, as in 2024, I've still not seen a frog that has become even a monkey. The frog, they are still frogs. You understand? So the frog and they are still giving birth to frogs. So. Yes, and the dogs, they are still giving birth to dogs. So that evolution, please, I'm still waiting. Amen. So you can see that it is not God's plan that a monkey should give birth to a human being. It is not part of God's plan. It is not part of God's plan. So when you are a different person from how your father is, then you are an abomination. That's the thing. Amen. You are an abomination because you are different. Or you are something that, if your wife went to the hospital and then she came back with a white baby, you suspect a foul play. That there's something has gone on somewhere. Because it is not possible. Because this one is another of another kind. It is not of the same kind. Amen. So you can see that it is not God's plan. Amen. Point number 2, a son must be an allos because it is a good thing. Genesis chapter 1 verse 12. It says, and the earth brought forth grass and herb yielding seed after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God created every living creature after their kind. I'm just paraphrasing it. And God saw that it was good. And God made the beast of the earth after his kind. And God saw that it is good. So it is good to become like the person who brought you forth. Amen. It's good to be like the person. In the same way, when we come as Christians in the church, we must also try to become like God has given birth to us to be Christians. Amen. Amen. You cannot be a Christian and then you are always doing bad things. Male, female, and created he them. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. Amen. So if you become like your father, it is good. Amen. Amen. If you become like your pastor, it is good. Amen. Point number 4. It is a good thing that a son must be an allos because it makes him humble. Yeah, to make you humble. To be of another person. It's not only in church or in your family, even professionally. Amen. For my profession, after school, you have to go and be an apprentice for another architect for 2 years. So before you can have the chance to write your professional exams. That's it. So you cannot say, oh, now you have come from school, so now you are the chief architect. You cannot. You have to be under somebody for at least 2 years. And that 2 years, you record everything, every activity. You will be given a logbook, and you'll be recording every activity that you do. And after you go for a jury, and then they will jury you on your logbook and all your things that you've done for 2 years. So you will see that it is a humbling experience. It's a humbling experience. And the panel you go to, like you go in front of about eight panel, go and defend yourself. Amen. So you cannot say that I'm done with school, so and I am now a man of my. I am not existing on my own. I'm now an architect. You cannot do that. No, it's not possible. You must, and your supervisor or the one that you are understudying has to sign and stamp your logbook. So if you misbehave, he won't sign or stamp it, and you won't get a chance to become an architect. So you have to humble yourself and go through it. Amen. And sometimes you see that, so there's nothing like, oh, I don't like my boss. But how you not like your boss? How will you not like your boss? If you don't like your boss, then you find another one. Another one you go, you have to now start for 2 years again. I mean, how will you survive? Do you understand that? You cannot survive. So consider what it's a humbling experience, so that you humble yourself to learn what you must learn, so that you don't go and design buildings that will now start killing people. Yeah. And the same thing. Amen. So it's a what? It's a humbling experience. In the same way, the staff I have behind me, the doctor I have behind me, she had to learn from me. The same way, I had to stamp a logbook, stamp everything, teach her to write exam. I have to teach you everything. Amen. Because that's why you must be humble. Amen. There's nothing like you are now a new person. You have now come to formulate your own rules. There's nothing like that. Amen. Point number 5. A son must become an allos because it will make him a great person. Amen. It will make him a great person. Amen. See, if you learn from somebody, right? You are understanding somebody, or you have a father. The person that you understand is your father, whether professionally, whether spiritually, whether at home, it's your father. You understand? The thing that you become great because the person tells you about their mistakes. You understand? The person tells you about their mistakes and then makes you not commit the same mistakes. Amen. So to become a greater person than even the person himself. I'll use my own brother as an example. When my assistant was going to write the exams, I taught her the mistakes that I have made. That I told her that don't make this mistake. When you go, whatever that they teach you at the seminar, look, please take it seriously. If it's time to learn, I told her that I'll give you a month off. Learn and pass. Because the mistake that I made, I don't want you to make the same mistake. That's the thing. I told her, sit at home, learn every seminar. If you can go. She went. I said, and then when you go, they'll give you some example of the questions. That questions that they give you as example, never trivialize them. Because look, more often than not, the same one that will come in the exams. So I tell you that, look, those examples that they give you, make sure that you study it. If you don't get anything, that one, you have to learn. And I told her that, and make sure you join group studies. Hey, group studies, you should be the number one. And join proper groups. Don't join groups of unserious. If you see that your group is not serious, move from the group and join a place so that you can pass. Yes, that's the thing. I taught her almost everything. When she went, she passed the whole. I think she was number 2. Yes, because I have taught her what to do. The mistake that I made, don't make them. The mistake that I made, don't make them. Teacher, so she will become what better than I am if she decides to follow everything that I'm doing. I'll teach you that this is the mistake I made. Don't make them. Amen. I mean, if you are now an original, you are not going to write that you are now an original. You've come that you have brought your own rules and your own laws. I tell you, the feeling that you will fail, the feeling that you will fail. And I told her that, look, when the people ask you questions and they listen, don't challenge them. And I'll tell you that I told her that, look, some of the things that they are teaching you, they are conflicting. Yes, because this person come and teach you this person in the same seminar. The next day, another person come and teach you the same thing, but in another field. I said, don't confuse yourself. When you are writing the exams, ask yourself that who is asking this question? The person who is asking this question, or what he told you, just do the same thing. That's all. Don't go and argue on the paper. Why are you arguing on the paper that, oh no, it was this person also said it? Why are you arguing? You don't have to argue. Just do the same thing. You just want to pass, or so just pass. You just want to do well. Just do well. Amen. Even in marriage, it's the same thing. When you go for counseling, the people who have gone higher than you, whatever they tell you, they will tell their mistakes. That look, I did this and this, but you two don't do it. But you see that people, they will still go and make the same mistake. Because they won't listen, because their marriage is different. That's what they will tell you, that their marriage is, oh, your husband is like this, me, my husband is not like that. Okay, you try it and see. You will see that all husbands are the same. That's it. All husbands are loose. They are loose. And I also used to tell Pastor Gerald that all the wives too, they are loose. They are all the same. They are all the same. I remember Apostle told me of a story. Hey, he told me of a story. I said, hey, Apostle, this one to you too, you go through. Me too, my own too is the same thing. Sometimes we just laugh. Say, hey, it's the same because what? They are the same. All the wives, they are the same. Don't say that, oh, me, my wife is different. You be there and see. Baby, you want to be the greatest husband that has ever lived. Oh, okay, we are waiting for you. We are waiting for you. Amen. Point number 6. A son must become a loose because there is nothing new under the sun. Amen. Ecclesiastes chapter 1, 9 to 10 says, the thing that has been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new. It had been already of old time, which was before us. Amen. Everything that you see, it has been done. It's the same thing. You just need to find someone that you will become another of. It's the same thing. Amen. That's the same thing, because there's nothing that you can do that is new. Amen. Amen. Oh, I didn't hear your amen. Amen. Good. Point number 7. A son must become an alose because you become something that is already successful and working. Wow. Amen. You become something that is already successful and working. See, that's what the Chinese people have done. The Chinese people, they are copying. Look. And see, one thing I've noticed that, like this people, these Dubai people and things, they are doing island on the water. Look, the Europeans have done a long time. The Europeans, it's not new. They are just copying. Everybody is just copying. Everybody is just copying. It's not like, oh, Dubai, they are now coming to do something new. It has been done already. The train station, people did it 18 something. They started doing that. So it has been done already. It's just that sometimes we want to do something new that, oh, let us do an economy that benefits us. Democrat, you are all joking. Just go and copy and come and do it. That's all. We are the originals. Yes, just go and copy something that has been done and then implement it. That is all. That's what everybody is looking for. What you go there to see, come and do something here. That's all. But it's so difficult for us because we want to now come and do something that is different. May I tell people that, like our laws, for me, I'll use myself as an example, like our procurement laws. I'll ask myself that, so in the year 1800, were there procurement laws then that the country were developing then? That's like America. The Chinese slaves built their railways. So Africans went to farm. So you are saying that you want to do procurement, come and bid 1 billion. It is all to chop our money. That is all. When the Department was building their railways, they didn't go and do procurement. They didn't go and do it. Fool. That to offer you a contract that look, they go and stand there. We are doing a road from here to here. We are doing it. That's when they do it, and they are successful. Now that they are now They are doing procurement because there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. For them, there's nothing to do. But for us, we have a lot to do. And you see that you contract this, chopping money here. Hey, Charlie, just go and copy and come and do. Copy when, don't copy now. Copy when they were like us. And then do it. Amen. That's all. So you just have to copy what something that was successful and working. If you want to have a nice marriage, go and see somebody whose marriage is working. And then copy the same thing. What the person does, do the same thing. Amen. Apostle asked me to do something. Sometimes I don't agree. He knows I don't agree. I don't agree with it. But I know that let me just do it. Because me, I don't understand what I'm doing. I don't understand. But so far, he has said that I should do in my marriage. I'm doing it. Amen. Some of the things cry. Buy your wife a bag. I said, but she has bags there. I said, no. But Apostle asked me to do something. What I told you, he said, Apostle said, oh, Samuel. No, I've not trained you to be like that. I said, I'm sorry. I'll do it. And as far as I know, my parents' marriage, it wasn't good. So I cannot go and copy that one. So I don't have an example to copy. So now I'm just there. Whatever you tell me to do, I'll do it. Because I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. He said, Samuel, when they came to my house, I said, Samuel, change your bathroom. Hey, I have to change it. I have to go and break down the whole bathroom and change it. So you come. No, Samuel, I want you to change your hall. Then he'll give you timeline. He'll give you timeline. That, okay, I have come to your house at this time. Make sure that you finish everything. But Apostle, I'm not moving from my house. Say, no, do it. I'm coming there. Then you just do it. Why? Because he's teaching you how to have what? A nice home. That's all. He's teaching you how to have a nice home. Amen. He'll tell you that your room have AC. Make sure you buy AC. And he'll give you a timeline to buy the AC. It's not his money. It is your money that you are using. So what I'm just trying to say that it is just what? Obeying or following what? And already successful and working something. That's all. Amen. Just so that what? You have a nice marriage. So one day when you say that, it is not that, somebody knows what he's doing. No. I tell you, I'm just also following. Amen. In the same way, as I'm here, I'm a pastor. Do you think I know for me to be a pastor? I don't have anything. I don't know anything. Amen. Even the day the apostle told me that I should come and start as an apostle, I couldn't say anything. But as I'm here, not like I know what I'm doing. No. I am following instructions. Amen. Amen. That's all. I'm following instructions. I'm following instructions from my father. Amen. I'm just following instructions from my father. So to make the Pastor Mochale he's doing well. Look, you come and talk to me and see if I'm just following. That's all. Amen. Point number 8. A son must become an allos because it saves you from the difficulty of having to create a new name. It saves you from why do you want to create a new name? Aren't you tired already? So now see the name that you have. The area people, how they know you. You are come to create another one. When will you finish eroding the past name? When will you finish? Maybe they call you appeal. When will you finish eroding that appeal to come and create a new name for yourself? Oh, it's too difficult. Amen. But you see that just being a son of somebody, you will see that it moves you quickly. Amen. Amen. That's all. Point number 9. A son must become an allos because it makes you understand your place in the team. Amen. It makes you understand your place in the team. Amen. It makes you understand your place in the team. Because like a football match, when they are doing substitution, most often than not, they substitute like for like. A striker comes off, and that striker comes in. That's because everybody knows their place. That striker, you play in a system. That system will tell you if there are 4 strikers in the team. All those strikers, they play the same way. You cannot have another striker like the one who is coming on. He is another type of. And when he comes to spoil the whole system. He comes to spoil the whole system. Amen. Even for like a goalkeeper, there are some things that the goalkeeper must do as play in a certain type of way. If you are not that type, they will never buy you into that team because you are coming to be part of a team. Amen. That's what it is. So you will be able. You see that, look, we are all working in a team. Amen. So when you are another kind, it makes the whole team work in unison. Amen. Because we are all the same. Amen. If you are in church, we are all the same. If you are like me, I'm also like Apostle, and we are all working. We all have the same mind. So immediately we say that, look, we are coming for an all night. And you know that all night there is normal. So we are all doing. If we say we are all bringing maybe 4 or 5 people to church, if we are all with the same mind, it is easy for us to follow. That, look, it's something that we do. If we say that we are giving donation to our founder, it is something that we are used to doing. Amen. Because we are of the same kind. So immediately you see that everybody who is of the same kind will come for an envelope because you can't understand why you won't come. Do you understand that thing? You cannot understand why you won't come. Amen. Because it's something that we do. Giving our pastor offering, you say, we are giving our pastor offering. Nobody will struggle because we are all the same. Amen. It is when you are different or when you are not the same, that is when you start talking against it, or you start chasing the thunder about why are they taking this, why are they taking. But if you are of the same mind, it is something that you don't struggle to do. No, you don't struggle to do. You know what I'm saying? And make the whole thing beautiful. I've seen how the choirs, they all wear white, khaki. Look, it is whether you wear white, khaki, or brown. Look, is the thing is that it is beautiful. Amen. But if you are coming and there's another person wearing red, all of you say, please, somebody should take the person who is wearing red, take the person out of the stage. Or because the person looks odd and out of place. Amen. That is why you must all be what? Of the same kind. Why? Because it is beautiful. Use the choir as an example. Use the choir when you come and then maybe the person who is leading is wearing black. Everybody is wearing white and khaki. Then another person is wearing red. The whole thing, you are spoiling the whole thing. That's why the whole thing is not beautiful again. The whole thing becomes some way. Amen. That is why you must all try and conform and be the same. Because it is beautiful. Amen. Amen. John chapter 4 verse 37 says, and herein is that saying true. One soweth and then another reapeth. Amen. Because it's all the team. Amen. Point number 10. I can't do everything, so I'll just do a few. Point number 10. A son must become an allos because it makes you dependent and sheep-like. Amen. It makes you dependent and sheep-like. The time I'm using myself as an example. It makes me dependent on Apostle. Because I don't want to look out of place. So I must follow him, because if he asks me to come and preach, then I said that, okay, I'm come to preach my own message. I have my own revelation from Amos. And I've come. You now you ask that about this person, what is he saying? Do you understand? So he helps me to be dependent. Apostle, Sunday is coming. What do you want me to preach? It makes me dependent on him. And of course, it will be too stressful to go and look for your own revelation. Hey, so if then I'm fasting, then God doesn't speak, then what am I doing? What if I go and fast and then God doesn't mind me? Then what will I do? That's why when I take the book, you cannot say that it's not from God. If you say it's not from God, I'll tell you that it's not me. As you can see, Dark Hayward Mills. It's not me. So as I'm preaching, I am free. Amen. Yes, I am free. Yes, I'm free. Because if you talk against my message, you are not talking against me, you are talking against Bishop Dag Heward Mills. Hey, because I don't have my own revelation. Yes. Amen. Point number 11. A son must become an allos because it gives you access to methods and formulae that have worked for your kind. Yeah, it gives you method and formula. If you like, try and see operator, she will give you formulae that she has been taught on marriage. Yeah, she will give you formula that has worked. Yeah, it's true. As you are calling her A1, do you know why she's A1? And because she has a father who is teaching her. That's how it is. So and it is working for her kind. Her kind, is working. So you too, don't say that, oh, me, I am taller than operator, so apostles' method will not work. No. It will work. Amen. I remember the time I got married, the earliest time, I was standing and talk because my mother-in-law is there, so I was standing and talk. Amen. So I remember one day, my wife cooked some food. I told her that, please, where I'm coming from, this one, it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. So I told her that, please, I beg you, if you want to cook for me, please go and learn it from my mother, because. And she went. Yes, and she went because it's something that works. Don't come and do your own food that you there, when you were growing up, you were eating. What food should I say? Please.